create jaw-dropping 3D animated movies in hours, not years, using powerful, beginner-friendly AI tools in 2025. Let me be real with you for a moment. Traditional 3D animation used to require mastering complex software like Maya or Blender, understanding rigging, skinning, and countless technical skills that took years to develop. I remember staring at those intimidating interfaces, feeling completely lost. But here's what changed everything. AI has democratized animation creation. Tools like Runway ML, Google Image FX, and 11 Labs have made it possible for anyone, and I mean anyone, to create stunning 3D animated content. Right now, open a new tab and bookmark these 3 websites: runwayml.com, labs.google/fx/tools/imagefx, and 11labs.com. We'll be using all of these today. The statistics don't lie. 51% of marketers are already using AI for content creation, and 80% plan to increase their AI usage in the next 12 months. If you're not jumping on this train now, you're going to be left behind. I've tested dozens of AI animation approaches, and what I'm about to share with you is the most beginner-friendly workflow I've discovered. Unlike traditional animation pipelines that require extensive pre-production, modeling, rigging, and rendering phases, our AI-powered approach cuts through all that complexity. You already know how to move, talk, and express emotions. We're just going to capture that and transfer it to AI-generated characters. 1. Script creation with AI. I always start with ChatGPT to create my scripts because it saves me hours of brainstorming. Here's the exact prompt I use. Create a short 2 to 3 minute animated movie script for, specify the topic. Make it engaging with clear character dialogue. Format it so each character speaks one line at a time and include scene descriptions. What's crucial here is structuring your script correctly. Each character needs distinct speaking parts because we'll be animating them separately. Open ChatGPT right now and create a simple 2-minute script about any topic you're passionate about. Keep it simple. 2. Character design and consistency. This is where most beginners get stuck, but I've cracked the code. Using Google Image FX, I create consistent characters by following this specific formula. First, I describe each character in detail: age, appearance, clothing, and personality. Then I use this prompt structure. A. Age. Year-old description character, specific features, wearing clothing art style, like Pixar 3D animation style or realistic 3D rendering. I save these character descriptions and reuse them for every scene to maintain consistency. Create detailed character descriptions for your main characters right now. Write down their age, appearance, clothing, and one personality trait. This will be your character Bible. But here's the game changer. For scenes with multiple characters, I create separate images, one with just character A, one with just character B, and one with both together. This gives me maximum flexibility during animation. 3. The acting magic. Instead of trying to animate characters from scratch, I act out every single role myself. I set up my phone camera and record myself delivering each character's lines with the appropriate body language and facial expressions. This is what makes the final animation look so natural and engaging. Record each character's parts separately and really get into character. Change your posture, facial expressions, even your hand gestures for each role. 4. Voice transformation with 11 Labs. Here's where things get really exciting. I take my recorded audio and upload it to 11 Labs Voice Changer. This tool can transform my voice into completely different characters. Young, old, male, female, different accents, you name it. The process is straightforward. Upload your audio file, select your desired voice type, and let the AI work its magic. I typically choose voices that match my character descriptions. Go to 11 Labs right now and test their voice changer with a simple "Hello, how are you?" recording. 5. Bringing characters to life with Runway ML. This is where the real magic happens. Runway ML's Act 1 feature takes your character images and your acting videos and combines them into animated scenes. Here's my exact process. I upload the character image, then upload the video of me acting out that character's part. The AI analyzes my movements, facial expressions, and body language, then applies all of that to the character image. Sign up for Runway ML's free account right now. They give you free credits to start experimenting immediately. 6. Scene assembly and editing. Once I have all my animated character clips, it's time to put everything together. I use CapCut for this because it's free and user-friendly. The key technique here is layering. For scenes with multiple characters, I place each character on a separate layer and remove backgrounds as needed. This creates the illusion that they're interacting in the same space. Download CapCut on your phone or computer. Spend 10 minutes exploring the interface. When you have multiple characters interacting, traditional animation becomes extremely complex. But I've developed a simple workaround using background removal tools. I animate each character separately, then use Snap Edit to remove unwanted elements from scenes. The difference between amateur and professional-looking animation often comes down to 3 elements: smooth transitions, appropriate background music, and sound effects. I source my music from YouTube's audio library to avoid copyright issues. For sound effects, Pixabay offers a huge selection of free options. Start collecting sounds that might work for your project. The biggest mistake I see is trying to do everything in one take. Professional animators break everything down into small, manageable pieces, and that's exactly what we need to do with AI animation. Another common error is inconsistent character descriptions. If you change how you describe a character between scenes, the AI will generate different-looking characters, breaking the illusion. Create a simple checklist with your character descriptions and refer to it every time you generate new images. We're in the early stages of an AI content boom. Faceless YouTube channels are exploding in popularity, and animated content is getting massive engagement. I've seen creators go from 0 to thousands of subscribers using AI-generated animated content. Research successful faceless YouTube channels in your niche. Notice how they structure their content and what topics perform well. When characters don't look consistent between scenes, go back to your character descriptions. Make sure you're using identical prompts each time. If animations look choppy or unnatural, the issue is usually in your acting footage. Record yourself with more deliberate, exaggerated movements. AI works better with clear, pronounced gestures. Audio sync issues? Always record your voice separately from your acting video. This gives you much more control in the editing phase. By mastering these foundational techniques now, you'll be ready to incorporate new AI features as they become available. The creators who start learning today will be the ones producing Hollywood-quality content from their bedrooms within the next few years. I want you to start small. Don't try to create a 10-minute epic on your first attempt. Begin with a simple 30-second conversation between 2 characters. Focus on getting the workflow down. Script creation, character generation, acting, voice transformation, animation, and editing. Once you've completed one short piece successfully, scaling up becomes much easier. Commit to creating your first 30-second AI animated scene within the next week. Set a specific deadline and stick to it. Remember, every professional animator started with their first scene. The difference between dreamers and creators is simple. Creators start even when they don't feel ready. And don't forget, every short scene you finish is a stepping stone to a larger masterpiece. With each project, you'll build confidence, sharpen your storytelling, and discover new creative tricks. The best part? You're not doing this alone. There's a growing global community of creators just like you, pushing boundaries with AI and sharing their journeys online. So join forums. The AI animation revolution isn't coming. It's already here. So what are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more such content.